guys. I know I said I wasn't going to go live this week, but I shouldn't say anything anymore because you're doing a lot. Nothing goes to plan. And I should just know that by now. I should just give up. I should just say, I'll see you next time. The next time I feel like doing a live stream. Oh, it would just be too much information to share with you if I waited until the weekend. Got lots to share. Well, I'm going to start off, and I should start off my live streams informing people that I understand people have several channels, portray to be someone that they're not, or portray to be many different people. I know some people don't like you and they just watch. And I know people pretend they don't watch my videos, but meanwhile, I know they do. I'll put that right out there. I should start off every live stream like that. Hello, Aranka. Second, got a lot of stuff. That video was very hard to do. I wanted to do that a week ago, but I wasn't ready. I needed to really sit down, use the apps, really understand what's going down. And I'm really happy I did it. I was up till 2:45 last night, unplanned. I was up early and I never went to sleep. It was all about working. That video took me a long time to produce. And my connection, and even with my laptop, I would have to do it on my phone. Rideshare, I got to talk about that. And my iPad, but I like to use my desktop a lot. And I use the iMovie that's on the desktop. It serves its purpose. But I have to upload it to my computer. Hey, Jeff. Very good. Yes, thank you. That video did come out good. Not the most professional, but I used to live in Freeport and Baldwin. Jeff Serbin. Really? Where do you live now? 930 Merrick Road. I'm at 190 Merrick Road. 130 Merrick Road. Is that a co-op? Nothing but co-ops. So, across from Friendly's. Baldwin. Yes. That's a good location. They have a CVS there. Like, if you lived in that location, you have a strip mall that way and restaurants. You have another strip mall. Even though Grand Avenue is kind of desolate, that place has been empty a long time. You got CVS down the road. You got Friendly's. You got a nail place, a hair place, a bagel store, Chinese, Dunkin' Donuts, probably Baskin-Robbins and the Dunkin' Donuts. And you don't need a car. You can walk to the post office. You can get some kind of food. There's a food store there, but you can pick up basic stuff. You moved in 1980. Oh, you're up there. I graduated in 86. Well, hello, Jeff. Wow, that's a long time ago. We're still in elementary? Yeah. Lake Valley, Pennsylvania. That's pretty close. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining in. So, Aranka, excuse me, Jeff, that video was a real biatch. And then it took like an hour and a half for it to upload to YouTube. I did it last night. And I thought by the time I got up, it would be uploaded. It wasn't. Then I realized I had to use the mouse to keep the page open. Then I did the best I could, and I left the news on while I went to the gym this morning. I came home. It was only at 78%. It took forever. You know what? It probably took 2.5 hours if you add everything up together. But at least I didn't have to start from the beginning. So when I stayed up till 2:45, and I got up and I went to the gym and did stuff and research and everything else, I know I'm going out tonight. It just rained really hard. It's going to be raining all night. I did shower. I'm fresh and clean, wearing the good old sweatshirt, putting on the short raincoat. I'm going to get wet. That's the way it is. I need to make $100. My goal for the next 5 days, you know what? Until Thursday, I want to make $100 every day. And if I make more, that's great. If I'm into it, but I'm just going to guarantee. It is in the middle of the week. However, it's a rainy Wednesday. And I'm going to work 3 apps. I'm going to do what I got to do. Tomorrow, I'm hoping tomorrow and Friday I can make more because I don't have to. I had a lot of responsibility stuff to do, and I'll talk about that in a moment. That you have to stop, and you don't want to stop, and it's frustrating because you want to move ahead because the faster I get ahead online, the more pages I put up and get it together. Wow, you do Grub? You moved in 80. What are you, in your 60s, Jeff? I'm just assuming that you moved the second half of your life. How old are you, Jeff? I'm a young 51. Soon. Wow. Well, Nassau County, Long Island. I get out there at 5:30 when Postmates starts with their bonuses. I'm going to hustle tonight. I figured I'll work 5:30 to 11. I didn't want to do that. But when you're doing everything, and I want to look for a job eventually after July, and I got to be ready, and I got to have examples to show of the quality of work that I do and what I know. And that's the only way I'm going to do it. So I could not have the opportunity to make money. At least I do have the opportunity to make money. 58. You're a young 58. Good for you. Yeah. Go make that money. Wow, no rings, huh? I'm going to work Postmates, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. And if I have to go, I probably will go a couple of towns over. I did pretty good last night. I could have stayed busy up until like 11:30, 12 for Tuesday, but I had to go food shopping because the other day I got cut off real quick. And I really want to focus the next 4 days on working and work. And I just need to know I got food here. I don't want to worry about food shopping, grabbing anything. I figured Sunday I'll treat myself to a pizza. It's game on. Game on. I really want to take a little time off in July. So I got to really push it. I'm going to get wet. I know it. I'm going to put on the thick socks, the old shoes, clean but old clothes. I know I'm going to get wet. I just don't care. It's not about beauty today. That's for sure. Roslyn. You're originally from the North Shore, Roslyn. Oh, Roslyn's really nice. Real nice. Yeah. Real pleasure to have you here. Thanks for joining in. Offer to go to Wawa with Grubhub? Or you're doing Postmates? You got an offer to go to Wawa with Grubhub? Oh, I guess they have prepared food. You're picking up. You're not shopping. You're picking up food, right? You know, like restaurant stuff, like prepared food. A prepared order. Sandwiches. Got it. Well, go make a lot of money. I hope you get a handful more payouts since it's getting kind of late now. So I thought I would do this now, folks. That video sucked up a lot of my life. And you know what? I'll get to some good stuff. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs. Oh, there's that wonderful delay. And I'm going to give it a minute. That's a real 10-second delay. Wow. No way. No way. I clean out my desktop constantly. I'm a minimal kind of person. Once it's on a social media, no. I will double check it, but no. I think it's the weather. It's got to be YouTube. I don't need extra space. I clean out my computer constantly. I'm not one of those people. I don't even have music on my desktop. It's starting to come back. I think YouTube. I'm just not one of those people, Aranka. Thank you for the suggestion. All the downloads, I will check them. And I do that occasionally. I will check them again. Thanks for putting that thought into my mind. I will do that this week. It's coming back. See, I really think it's YouTube and the weather. All right, folks. Shout outs. Thank you, Aranka. And I will check it. I will follow your suggestion, your advice, because maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just letting you know, I'm not someone that leaves hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and I use them. The desktop fills up. I delete most of them, at least 80% of them every time. But I am going to look into that. Okay. No limitation, rideshare. I caught up with a few of his videos today while I was on the treadmill. Check out his channel. If you're into ride sharing, that's what he does. And he's interesting. And he has a nice rapport with his followers. And he's real. He's not fake. Does it? He's real. I really dig him. No limitation, rideshare. I'm almost finished watching his Back in Cheese City. I guess Chicago City. I'm going to delete all my downloads. I do that every now and then, but I haven't done that in a while, Aranka. Thank you. I will do that. And C. Chelly 1. I was spelling it wrong. It's SEE space CHEELE, not I. 1. SEE space CHEELE 1. Check her out. Interesting woman. I like her. But today I watched No Limitation Rideshare. I watched almost 3 of his videos while I was on the treadmill. And a little bit of music. I wish I didn't start this live stream. I want to go check my downloads. I'm a little crazy that way, Aranka. Right after this. See, he came back. It's all good now. I will check that, though. Thank you. I'm like, no. I'm the same way with my phone. Oh, No Limitation Rideshare. He's creating his online world, his YouTube channels and stuff with his phones. He don't even own a desktop. He don't own a laptop, and he don't own an iPad or a tablet. He's using 2 phones, and that's how he's doing it. That's impressive, because every time I'm on the road, and if I do a live stream or I record a quick video, I'm forcing myself to use the YouTube studio. I think he's the one who told me about that. And how to do everything on the phone, it's very different. Apps are different than a desktop laptop. I happen to find that very interesting. But the video that I need to finish watching, it's just, I'm just doing too much. Back in Cheese City, it's a good one. he points out people, there's no way you can like attract that many subscribers in that short amount of time. And I'll say it. He didn't say this, especially if you're not that good. If you're average like everyone else. I consider myself average. I'm just a worker. I'm getting really good at what I do online. So those are the two shout outs I want to give for that. I do want to talk about Grubhub again. Oh, Aranka, I didn't see your Facebook message. I looked right when I got off my last live stream, and I didn't see your Facebook message, Aranka. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I know you sent me something on LinkedIn. I glanced quickly. We're connected, but not Facebook. Last night I did a pickup, and it was a $6.95 pickup, but no traffic. I zipped right there. I was really maybe 5 minutes down the road. And it was I get a lot of orders from this place. Uber Eats there, they just keep expanding. They saw my Postmates bag, and they were like, what company is this now? We want to get in. So I told her about Postmates. And I told her I only do it when they give bonuses. I said, be careful. She's a very nice woman. Authentic Thai cuisine. It's in 2 towns away, off the beaten path. But there's a deli on the corner, and it's in an old strip mall, and there's a nice restaurant across the street, and there's another little strip mall and a Rite Aid. And then there's nothing else around but homes until you get to main roads. And I am a teacher who Ubered for class supplies, decorations. Now I'm doing it for debt snowball. You mean getting out of debt? Is that what you mean by that? You're doing it for extra income and to get out of debt. Miss Momo. Love science? Are you a science teacher? Love science? Miss Momo loves science. We have a teacher in the house. All right. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining in. Where are you from? Yes, I am. Science teacher. Miss Momo loves science. Getting out of debt. Can make a lot of money. When I worked my job, I was doubling my paycheck every week. Banged out a lot of debt that I, built up over time, trying to start something from nothing. I'm from Secaucus. Really? But live in Kentucky now. KY, Kentucky? I hope I'm right. This is a nationwide business. Food delivery app gig jobs. It's great. Nationwide, baby. It's really global. So I go to this authentic Thai cuisine, and I say, hi, how are you? And she comes out with the food. She goes, it's almost ready. And then she said, what's the name? And I saw 2 big bags up there, and I'm like, wow, that's not mine. They got a lot of business for Tuesday night. Interesting. They got a lot of business. And she brings over the food. She goes, how are you tonight? She's so nice. I'm like, hello, how are you? Oh, I'm happy to see you, blah, blah, blah. She goes, about an hour ago, someone canceled a Grubhub order. A customer canceled. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been around town. I'm surprised they didn't ring me. But I didn't have Grubhub on the whole time. I accepted a Postmates because it was a high payout, little Uber Eats, little Grubhub. Whoever got me first and whoever gave me a fair amount for the job at hand. And she said it was a $70 order. And I'm like, oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. You had to call that food? She goes, yeah. She goes, I called up Grubhub. They're crediting us. I'm not paying for that. It's not my fault that they don't have a driver to pick up this food. Over an hour, the customer waited. It's a big order. $70. You know, that's at least 5 or 6. It's good quality food, authentic Thai food. Say 6 entrees to go. That's a lot of quality food from a restaurant. So I found that, like, wow, that's some cut. Like, now they have to reimburse. Like, they lost the business. Grubhub loses the business from the customer, and they lose the business from the restaurant, right? Because she was like, I wasn't paying for that. That's not my fault. She wasn't nasty, but she was like, she was telling me like I can actually do something. That's like, oh, that's really crazy. Oh, sorry they didn't call me. I would have picked up that food. I'm out tonight. You know, she was like, I'll see you soon. Thank you. That's right, guys? No Grubhub driver available. $70 order already made, prepared, canceled. A waste of energy, a waste of food, a waste of service. Nobody won. It was like a lot of energy to gain nothing. To gain nothing. So I thought you would find that interesting. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. However, when I left, there was another guy that came in for Grubhub. His order was on the shelf next to the other bags that were there. And I gave out one of my cards for the Get Upside app. And then we chit-chatted outside for a moment. And he said, can you show me what you mean with this app? And I was like, sure. He goes, because I don't understand. So I showed him on my phone. And I told him how I claim it. I get to the location, I claim it. I get gas. I take a picture of the receipt. You have to use a debit card or a credit card. I showed him my referrals. I showed him what I earned from my referrals. I showed him what I earned for me getting gas and how I get paid. The gift cards or, I'm sorry. I'm tired. That's why I'm drinking coffee. I'm getting out there. I got to make $100. I want to make $100 every day until Thursday. And I'll tell you why till Thursday. So he was learning it. And he said, thank you so much. That was really nice of you. I was like, all right. He seemed a little hard on his luck, but his car was clean. It was old. He seemed a little frazzled. He was like, what other gigs do you do? So I showed him on my phone. These are the 3 I work on. He asked me about DoorDash. I said, I don't do DoorDash anymore. And then I was like, listen, I got to go. It's been over a minute. I'm sorry. And he was like, I'll be in touch, because on the back of my card, I'm promoting my YouTube channel too. So local people, if they really need to, I do check my email that's linked to my YouTube channel sometimes. If I happen to see a message that stands out from the average comment, usually I'm on top of my comments, I'll open it up to see what it's all about. So it's a little at a time, guys. My next time I get gas, I unlocked another 15-cent bonus. I'm going to save a minimum of 30 cents a gallon. But I looked today and it's over 40 cents. I guess it depends how much the gas is, everything else. So that's stuff you do on the go. I'm working it. I'm just a working machine. When I stop one day, it's going to be because everything's earning me income while I step back and I stop. I'm wiping out. But in order to get ahead, this is what it takes. So that was that. Oh, today's Wednesday. Monday, I had a really nice South Shore day. I'm going to tell you my couple of stats. I was on the South Shore. I didn't work all day. I did a few Monday night, but all South Shore. I got so lucky. Just south of my home, and I didn't have to go far. I traveled a little distance for one when I went to the beach, and that was it. All of them were just 3 to 5 minutes down the road. I got really lucky Monday. I love that when it's in town. and only one town away in town, and you don't hurt yourself. I was on the nautical mile like 5 times. That means they had no other drivers in town. Taco Tuesdays, backyard barbecue. I like that. I got 2 orders from both. I like that a lot when it's nice and local like that. Excuse me. But when I went, I guess it was my 3rd or 4th order, and it was only down the street. Can't remember the name of the street, but it was just down the street. I know what street it is. It's right before Atlantic Avenue. I made a right. And then I see the house and the guy. And he comes outside. And I said, oh, thank you very much. That was really nice of you. It was a really long, wide front yard. So for him to walk up to my car was a really nice deal. The house is really far back. And I said, thank you very much. And I was like, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. Have a good day. And he was like, so, what's going on? What are you doing today? Well, I'm working. What am I doing? I was like, have a nice day, sir. He goes, how you been? Like, don't you want to talk to me? So now I'm driving away, and I see him walking up to the house with the bag, like dragging his feet. I don't know what you're doing on a Monday, but I am really working. I know it doesn't look like I'm working. I'm working, and I'm working my business, and I'm out in the field working, and this guy's made me feel a little uncomfortable because he made it very clear he wanted to chit-chat and get to know me a little better. Too crazy. Flirting? It was more than flirting. That's why I just drove away. And I'm not rude to people like that, but I felt uncomfortable. It was time to drive away. And you could tell he was a little taken back by that. But what was I supposed to do? I thought that was really weird. I'm really happy I'm doing this live stream because I don't know the next time. I'm going to tell you my stats in a moment. I could go this far. It would be too much information if I waited till Sunday or Monday to tell you everything. Oh, that's just a part of my day. I'll tell you that in a minute. Just angered me. Stats. Sunday, when I woke up Monday, originally I said I made 162.51 on Father's Day. I even took a few hours off in the middle of the day, and I didn't push it. I just took whatever came my way. Excuse me. I just ate because I have to eat before I go out. My whole day is upside down. It was Father's Day. I took a few hours off in the middle of the day. And I didn't work too late. I'm very sorry, guys. I don't want to yawn right in front of your face. Once I get out there, I'll get moving. I don't have time to sleep. I'll sleep at 12 o'clock tonight. I ended up getting 2 more tips from Postmates. I earned another $7.80. Somebody gave me $5, and someone gave me $2.80. So my total for the day was $170.31. I was really happy about that. I was very happy about that when I noticed that on Monday. That is very good, Jeff. I was very grateful. I shouldn't say that. Not as often as Uber Eats. Monday. Okay, so I'll tell you my stats for Monday and Tuesday. And then the next time I go live, I'll tell it from today on. I need my glasses. I've been staring at the screen nonstop since I've been up, even when I was on the treadmill, doing a lot. And the payoff's going to be big. I know it is. Postmates, I made $11. Grubhub, I made $35.98. I had a scribble because I went out and I did another one. Postmates, I made $11. Grubhub, I made $35.98. Uber Eats, I made $30.58. Came out to $76.56. Then somebody added a tip and I got a $5 tip. And then when I went out at night and just did those few deliveries in the evening, somebody gave me $3 cash tip. So I made a total of $84.56. Tuesday, yesterday, I didn't do much, but I had to make something because I was really on the computer and I was making that video. Oh, No Limitation Rideshare gave me a love. You liked one of my comments. Uber Eats, I made $4.81. Grubhub, I made $61.12. Oh, guys, I'm ahead of myself. I'm so sorry. Monday, I made $84.56. I did 11 trips and I drove 55 miles, 55.9 miles. My body's getting tired of sitting down. Too much work, guys. Uber Eats on Tuesday, I made $4.81. Grubhub, I made $61.12. And Postmates, I made $11.26. I made $77.19. I did it with 9 trips, and I drove 55.2 miles. And that's that. So, guys, I didn't want to wait to do everything because I felt that was very important to share with the community about that woman from the Authentic Thai Cuisine restaurant telling me that Grubhub had nobody on the road to pick up that order, that a $70 order was canceled. That's major. That's a big loss. That happens. They don't have enough drivers out there. So maybe I'll head out. I know it's rush hour. I just don't know. I don't know what else to do if I want to make money and continue doing all the things that I want to do. I want to thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I wanted to give a few shout outs. I wanted to share some of those updates. And I'm hoping to make videos for my other channels. It's a lot of work, guys, but a lot of work that I really do feel will eventually pay off in a huge way. Thank you, Miss Momo. A real pleasure to meet you. Jeff, real pleasure. Aranka, I hope my suggestions with the Fitbit lady, suit you. And I got to get going now. I got to make another cup of coffee for the road. And I know it's raining, but I got to get wet and I got to go make some money and I got to get out there. And that's this. This is part of real life, building something from nothing. It's a lot of work. It's really tough. But all you guys are hustlers. That's why you do what you do. You saw opportunity and you're making it better for yourself. I hope you make a lot of money, Miss Momo. These gigs can help you get out of debt. That is 100% certain. I know that because I did it and I'm still doing it, but I banged out a lot of debt with these food delivery app gig jobs. I know you hustle and I know it's aggravating, but you have to do it. That's why I'm building an online business of passive income. I'm doing whatever I can to make residual income. So when I do get a little bit older, I don't have to physically work for every dime. So visit all the information below when this video gets uploaded and finishes processing. I have links to my other channels, Miss Momo, and I talk about earning money online. You're a school teacher. I would think that something of that would interest you. I have 2 other YouTube channels and this one, and I earn income online, and I'm building 2 websites. Oh, and GoDaddy. I mean, I had to get on the phone at 2:30 in the morning last night because I was not going to sleep until we figured out why my website was down again. And it's not my fault. It has something to do with the 404 code, something to do with the server. So much to learn about duplicating your work, about backing up your work. There's another name. There's a lot to learn. But I'm learning it, and that's the point. But I wasn't going to sleep until that was taken care of. And it got taken care of. They always try to upsell you. I'm trying to minimize. Oh, and this week, I should check tonight when I get home, or maybe right before I leave. I'm going to shut off the super chats. I don't want any more super chats. I would rather build my business just with ads on my videos. And it's because people give donations and they have 30 days to give it back or take it back or change the amount. And I don't have that kind of time. It creates more work. And I might even close that down on my website, the donation page. I just want to earn income from ads, from my YouTube videos, from recruiting leads, building passive income by gaining referrals. I really don't want to go back and stare at more screens to see who gave me 10 but only really gave me 5 because they took away 5. They have up until 30 days to take back those super chats. Too much work added to my plate. And if I don't have to use forms on my websites, I don't need to pay a service every year as an annual service fee to use, like I use WordPress forms. I might not even use them on my websites. It's not necessary. As long as people can comment and I pay for the spam protector, and I would rather spend money on WordFence, protecting my websites from malicious codes. As long as my audience can communicate via commenting with YouTube and my websites, I feel that's enough. I don't want people to sign in, become members. It's too much. I would rather continue to build and create and be a lead generator. Now I'm really into that. I really like generating leads and bringing people aboard. That creates residual income. Now I'm very good at that. And I like to create a couple of basic websites that will generate, an increase of residual income each month. It keeps going up and up and up. So I'm going to shut that off. It's not worth going back, wondering if someone's giving me this, someone's giving me that. Then it's a write-off at tax time. Then you got to, it's a write-off. It's more work, more stuff you got to put together to hand in to your accountant. I'd rather just keep building, and whatever is meant to be with the ads is meant to be. Whatever is meant to be with affiliate programs, it's meant to be. Whatever is meant to be with sales, it's meant to be. Let the big companies worry about that. I don't want to worry about that. I just want to be a creator and a lead generator. Now I'm going to get going. Woo, that was a lot to say. So much to take into consideration. It's exhausting. It really is exhausting. I'll be around. Thank you very much. See you, Jeff. See you, Aranka. See you, Miss Momo. Go make a lot of money, everybody. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Have a great day. And I'm going to go make some money. I'll see you. Bye.